Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome to another English grammar class. And today we're going to learn about homonyms and homophones. I'm Miss Anne Okpara. I'll be your tutor for today's class. So let's begin. Let's start with homonyms. Now, homonyms is made up of two words, homo and nym. Homo and nym. So together that gives you homonyms. Now, homo means same. Homo means same, while name means name. I think that should be easy to remember. Homo means same, name means name. So you can guess what homonym means. So together, homonym means what? Same name. Homonym means same name. Now, what are homonyms? Homonyms are words that have the same spelling, or you can say words that have the same name but different meanings. So they both have the same spellings, they have the same name, but they mean different things. Example, you have bats and bats. Now you can see BAT, bat, as in the flying animal, the one that cannot see during the day, that only sees at night. That is your word BAT, bat. And then again, you have bat for your baseball bat. It also has the same spelling, but you can see that they both mean different things. One is a tool, the other is an animal. So that's an example of what homonym is all about. So let's quickly check out more examples. You have nail and nail. Nail as in your fingernails, right? Nail. And then nail as in, the tool you hit with a hammer. Also has the same spelling. Nail. Then you have tear. Tear is like to rip something. You tear a piece of paper from a book. And then tear, when you cry, you wipe away your tears, right? So you see they have the same spelling, Tear, but they mean different things. So these are all examples of homonym. So bearing the same name, having the same spelling, but meaning different. Looking at a few more examples of homonyms, we have ring and ring. So ring like your engagement ring, your wedding ring, friendship ring, all of those stuff. And then we have ring as in the sound. The ring the bell, the sound of a bell, your phone is ringing. And then also we have band. Band, a group of people playing musical instrument. Then you have band, like what I have holding up my hair here. And then also you have trip, going on a trip, going on a journey. And also to trip when you're about to fall. So can you see all of these examples are what homonyms? So I want to believe that you understand what homonyms are. So on your own, can you give me five more examples of homonyms? Words that have the same spelling but mean different things. I look forward to examples. Now we have homophones. Homophones. Again, homo means what? Same. Now phone means sound. Phone means what? Like sound. Don't get it confused. Remember that name means name. Homonyms. Words with what? Same spelling, same name, but different meanings. Now, when you talk about homophones, they have different spellings, but they sound the same. Different spellings, but they sound the same. Example, sun, sun. So the sun up in the sky shining bright, burning hot. And then we have son, father like son. So the male child is called what? Son. So can you see? They have different spellings. sun son, son, but they sound. So looking at more examples, we have meat and meat. Meet as in Meet. Oh, hello, I'm Miss Anne. Nice to meet you. And then we have meat. Whenever you eat rice and stew, you take meat as in your protein. Yeah. Meat. So you can see the different spelling, but they sound the same. Next, we have see. I see you. See. And then we have sea. I love the sea. I love the smell of the sea. So you can see the different spelling, but then again, they sound the same. So these are examples of. So let's look at a few more. I have sight and sights. Sight means when you quickly catch a glimpse of something. Oh, I sight something over there. And sight is like a working site, a place where construction is going on, work is going on. Then you have brake, the brake of a car. Used to bring a car to a stop, and you have brake to break something. Like you can see in the picture, this guy is trying to break the chain. He has been bound and trying to break the chain to become free. Then you have ants, ants, as in an insect, an animal. And then you have aunts, my aunts, your mother's sister. So these are all examples of homophones. Okay, so practice time. I want to see if we can now differentiate between homonyms and homophones. Again, homonyms were same name, different meaning. Homophones, same sound, different spelling. So let's check out a few examples. Let's see if we can identify. So looking at these two different pictures, I have two different pictures. Now this is homonyms. I have this picture over here, and I have that tree. So can you give me the name? What is the name that binds two of them together? They look different. What is that same spelling they have? Now, the next one, I have this that goes with an arrow, and I have that goes with your shirt. I don't want to say the name. I want you to give me the name. So, what do you think the common name for these two pictures are? Let me hear you in the comment section. Now, you can see this box over there with a letter coming out of it. So, can you give me the name of that? And you can see this man over here. But instead of calling him a man, I can call him a. So give me the common name of this. So if you see the spelling of this, they are spelled different. But I want you to give me the name. This is homophones. And now for the second picture, I have what? A pen moving along a book. So when you have a pen moving on a book, what do you call it? And then you can I have this arrow that is pointing to a direction. So what is the direction of this arrow? Where's it pointing to? And that will give you an idea to your answer. So with that, I've come to the end of today's class. I want to see you. I want to see you give me five more examples of homonyms, five more examples of homophones. So see you in our next class. Bye bye.